that buck popped up, and he's got another buck with him. I think we're gonna send it. Day 2, guys. Welcome back to South Dakota. We're going to chase deer. That's what we got going on. Dan, the fitness man's getting roosted up in there. Josh, he's got a top secret spot he's checking out today, and it's exciting. It's exciting. So, any words of wisdom for the camera, Dan?
Oh, nope, nothing.
Tent interview?
No tent interviews.
No tent interviews.
Change your socks every day.
Change your socks every day. Underwear every other.
Yeah.
Turn them inside out once a week. Check out Dan's coffee setup here. Jetboil, Black Rifle Coffee Company, peanut butter.
That's mouse bait. That's all that is.
He puts that in his coffee.
It's mousetrap bait.
What kind of instant coffee are you rolling with this week?
Trying out that Black Rifle stuff. It's pretty good, honestly.
You liking it so far?
Yeah, I think it's better than that Starbucks Via stuff for instant coffee. I did bring some pour over stuff in case one of you guys was a coffee snob and needed to have something. We can try it.
I like instant coffee.
I'll probably be back in a couple hours. I'm going to a pretty niche spot. Probably won't see you till later tonight.
Probably, yeah, tonight.
Good morning, guys. I'm working my way to the other side of that little cathedral. There's a doe right here. Just bumped a couple does. Well, we'll slip past them. But there's a few deer here, and I'm trying to skirt and get over to this side where the wind's coming out of the southwest and I can glass in. So I'm probably gonna bump this deer, but it's absolutely gorgeous here in South Dakota. Day 2, let's roll.
Good morning. We're just, well, by we I mean me. I'm just doing some glassing off this knob. Like a small ravine that runs through there, or crack, and the mule deer feed right along it. And there was a buck that came out this morning right down here, and I didn't get to watch him bed, but I'm pretty sure he's still down in that little gap. There's some does down there. I think that buck's still down there.
You can see you just slip through these little coulees and you're right on deer. It's pretty cool. Dude, you guys gotta come on here. Look at this cool stuff you see. This is such cool country. We're heading right up here to where we can get to advantage and hopefully find some bucks. Like, not gonna be picky based on the inventory I've seen.
Alright, so this just in. That buck popped up. He's got another buck with him. They're doing buck stuff. Like, they're just clacking their horns together a little bit. I kind of want to wait for them to bed, but they don't really have anywhere to go. They're going to be in this crease, so I think my best move is just to get down there. Still hunt the crease. What do you think? I know a lot of hardcore mule deer hunters like to wait for them to bed, and I get it. I understand it. But this is probably my best spot to get in on them. I think we're going to send it. 2 bucks are, and I will get you footage, but even my long lens isn't going to get you real great footage. But they're both high above their ears.
Alright, I got a cow 50 yards away, 2 white-tailed does, and there's 2 bulls, elk, sparring here in South Dakota. Oh, there goes that cow. Hold on. I think there's 2 bulls. One is 6 point. I'm in South Dakota hunting mule deer, basically. But I really want to get this bull on camera for you guys. So we're gonna pause on the mule deer. Oh, there's another elk. just slip up here and see if I can get you guys. I want to get eyes on that bull and film him. Here we go. All right, guys, back to mule deer hunting. South Dakota elk. Haven't seen that before. I knew they were here, maybe down in the Black Hills, which we are not in the Black Hills. So, 2 bulls. One was a big 6, could barely get him on camera. And the other was a raggy 5. You can hear them sparring. Public land. So if anybody watching this has the opportunity to hunt elk on public land in South Dakota, hit me up. I'll tell you where I found them. It's crazy. They're still herded up, still breeding cows probably. So I am stepping on to a big state chunk right now. This is where I plan to hunt. I haven't seen a good mule deer buck yet. This is day 2. We're heading to my vantage spot. Here we go. Okay, we finally glassed up a few deer from the new vantage spot. Wouldn't you know, does without a buck. You can see the one in the little gully, the one standing up on your far left. I believe there's another one with it. And those 2 bedded down. And they are basically looking down into the gully, see if any bucks show up. We got all day. We're just gonna keep glassing, see what we can find. Quick update, day 2. I've glassed up about 28 different does and fawns spread out through all that awesome glassing country in every little fold, but they're pretty active throughout the day even though it's hot. They get up, and if you're patient, you can pick them up. Saw 2 different bucks. Both those were bucks that I just basically stepped on, bumped them. Neither one of them were big, but that doesn't matter. Kind of cross this place off or come back. Holds a lot of does, has good bow country. Right now I'm gonna head back to the truck and try to find a new glassing spot for tonight and just find more deer. Got about half hour to get to the truck.
We're gonna get a little weird to try to get you some decent audio. The wind is blowing, South Dakota style. It's been I've seen a lot of bucks today. You haven't seen a lot of bucks because I am such a mediocre self-filmer. And a couple of them happened really fast, and I had a stock where I got into 40 on one buck. And that's where I'm at. If you want to film for the ElkShape channel, we need people. We need people. Comment below if you're interested in that. Anyway, I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm going to share as much as I can. I want to get my tag punched because I want to actually go be a cameraman for Dan. Try to get a tag punched with him. Check out this view though. I feel like I got my butt kicked a little bit. I've seen a lot of deer, especially this morning was killer. I've hiked a pretty big loop, and I've just gotten to a couple spots where it's been like I was just about to slow down and really start like still hunting. Pop, oh, there goes a buck, there goes a deer. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna walk this kind of creek bed, still hunt it, and it's gonna lead me back towards the truck, and I'm gonna get up on the glassing knob before dark. So that's the plan here. I've seen plenty of bucks. It's just a matter of connecting with one. Day 2. What do we got day 2?
Great day. Got into elk.
Elk?
I got into elk. Elk
ElkShape.
magnet, law of attraction. So cool to hear just the crashing. If I had $1 for every doe I saw today, I'd probably be about $67, $68 richer. Saw about close to 70 different does, covered a lot of ground.
Tri-tips with a little special sauce, garlic herb seasoning for the boys. That's good hunt feel, don't you? Yeah.
And decided that I'm out. I'm moving camp and I'm leaving Timbo. Josh might be going with me, and I'm going to different country. I just feel like it's time to move.
Day 3, you got that to look forward to. Josh, how was your day, man?
My day was pretty quiet. Just hunted a real small piece of state land and Saw a few deer, no good bucks. Bunch of little guys sparring and.
Where are all the big bucks, man? It's definitely not rut time yet from what I've seen.
Looked down into a or creek bottom, a couple bucks bedded, ran down this creek bottom, and basically one ran out, the next one popped up, and I should have been ready to shoot. I couldn't get my rangefinder out. Mule deer did the mule deer thing where he stopped and looked, and he was probably 65, 70 yards. So I had a good opportunity there. But then I looked over at these rocks. I'm like, oh, that's a cool spot for mule deer, and they were. After looking at it long enough, that's a mule deer right in these rocks. This mule deer stood there for a while, and then he bedded. I realized he was a buck. Got around the back side of him, and this was a nice muley buck. He was heavy, thick. I was at 35 yards.
That's pretty close, man.
Yeah, 35 yards, man. I was looking right at him. I threw up my binos. He was a beautiful deer. I would have been super proud.
I'm probably gonna go to your old glassing spot.
You should.
The one from last year. And then across from there is some really cool walk-in only stuff that's private and ag. I want to finish with this is when you're hunting mule deer, you know, you have to understand that deer move when they see you and when you shoot. So like a 20-yard shot, for the most part, mule deer ain't ducking that. But as you get out past 25 and then 30 and beyond, really once I'm past a 40-yard shot, I'm very particular on what that animal's body language is telling me. What's it doing? Is it aware of my presence? I personally don't want to shoot much past 60 on a mule deer. For me personally, I feel like one, I just want to get closer. That's why I bow hunt. And two, I think the odds are significantly in my favor if a mule deer buck is 60 and under.
Well, that's definitely pro tips. I don't have anything like that to offer you. But we're just kind of getting our feet into the water here. It's 2 days. We felt our way out. And now I think it starts to get a little bit serious. And
yeah, I'm getting serious. I already packed up camp in the dark. Like
yeah.
Tomorrow I'm waking up earlier and I'm gone. And I hope you join us, but I hope it's because you've killed something.
Yeah, we're just going to do what's best to get deer on the ground and share it with you guys. Thanks for watching. This is day 2. Looking forward to seeing some different views tomorrow. The country he's going to I know is incredible. I'm excited about the spot I'm getting to, and having Dan and Josh together is a good thing. That means you guys will benefit from that. So thanks for watching, guys.